as I say, studying immunology and biochemistry, and he's going to be talking to us later on about standard operating procedures. You're welcome. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage. It's Marouan Zarrouk, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, Edinburgh. How are you? Brilliant. As you've heard, I live in Dundee. For some people, it's the end of the world, literally. Yet, it's great to live there. A lot of sunny hours during the year, which we all appreciate, I believe. And historically, it possesses the old remnants of the foray Bridge, which went through a stormy disaster in 1879. The brilliant thing about it is that actually two poets of different nationality wrote each one a poem about it, obviously. One was from the Scotsman Michael McGonagall. I never am able to pronounce the name properly. And the German Theodor Fontane. Theodor managed to publish his poem in January 1880, and the Scotsman McGonagall managed to publish his one in May 1880. So clearly, by its quality, the Scotsman managed to induce poetic independence, whilst the German already set the race for world championship 140 years ago. So I'm a scientist, and I love working at the wet bench, and you can make your mind about that. And I've been doing this for a number of years in various institutes. And the great thing of being a scientist at the wet bench, you try to figure out what we don't know. Can't be fun, it's great, and so on. But more amazingly, we have to follow standard operating procedures to get done what we want to get done. And they are great. When you walk in a lab, you can find them everywhere, at every single wall. It almost looks like wallpaper. And for the ignorant champ, there's always the backup of a folder in every single office, in case. So, a standard operating procedure, or in brief, SOP, let it follow over your tongue, tells you how to do things. My favorite one, for example, is the one regarding the gas venting alarm system in a lab. In most labs, it's a grey box, and next to it, there's an A4 sheet how it tells you to turn off the alarm when it goes off. Usually, it goes off when the gas has been cut off, and you are told to actually switch off all pipes that you are using. In theory, it takes only 3 minutes to read it and to do it, to switch off the alarm. Yet, your intelligent scientist, completely stressed out and totally annoyed by the noise that he's experiencing, or she's experiencing, spends 15 minutes trying to find the lab manager to turn it off. Right. Okay. The other SOP that I really like is the one for the microwaves. Our everyday kitchen item, can you believe that? You would think that everyone is able to use it? Well, in fact, most accidents or fire alarms in a lab or in an institute are caused by the misusage of a microwave. So a PhD certainly is not the license for common sense. You shouldn't put metal and plastic pieces into it, and you shouldn't really put in bottles too big for it and filling it up 6-7 of its maximum volume. Well, what can you do? Another one that I really like to consider about SOPs is actually to use them for behavioral codex. Have you ever thought about it? Taking it from the research environment and about cultural behaviors. Let's take an example. First of all, I have to say, if you haven't noticed it already, I'm neither British nor Scottish, from my looks, yeah? Though I speak 4 languages. So, personal distance and queuing and public are totally foreign to me. Yet, once I've had a very intellectual conversation with an eminent scientist, which I really enjoyed, I really wanted it to stop once I entered the toilet and not carry on over it across a cubicle. Do I really care about what the latest news are whilst I'm actually trying to relax and concentrate on something? Do I really need to know which compound XY I should use to kill my cancer cells? Not right now, SOB, son of a bee. Well, And the other thing that I noticed as well is regarding that you don't have an SOP for washing hands in the toilet, as you might notice occasionally. The fun thing is that you don't find urinals and or pissoirs, as we call them in French, in research institutes, only in the anatomy department because they know what they're dealing with. But I'm now at the stage of actually creating my own SOP. Not just for fun, because out of experience. So I'm going soon on holidays, which I'm really looking forward to, and my first destination is German. So you need to know first of all that I'm actually a German citizen. So you would assume that getting into the country and out of the country should be relatively easy. Well, not really. If at 100% chance, you get always passport screen checked, which is meant to be random and stochastic. For good reasons. I am not blonde, blue-eyed, nor tall, but though that's a perspective. So it's always fun to do that, and because Germans have this high reputation of being overly friendly and polite, I decided that the SOP for that will be that I don't smile when I'm at the passport control. At the return, I'm gonna face European passport checks at the UK border agencies. Well, being German and having also an Arab name puts me on SOP. Suspicion on purpose. So here I'd rather go with a smile. Thank you very much.